To my channel. I want to actually share with you this particular conversation between Meghan Markle and this other fellow. He's a mixologist, and his name is Payman. And Bahman Bailey. That's what his name is. And he makes some very, outrageous remark for Meghan Markle right on the spot. Payman Bahmani Bailey, that Meghan could not help herself but to film on the camera. Let's actually play the video, and then I will actually add a lot of other details you do not want to miss out. But before I play the video, just to remind you, not subscribe to my channel, consider subscribing. Let's take a look at this one here.
Meghan Markle struts into a cocktail class with her bestie Heather Dorak in episode 7 of her show, and instead of giving us anything remotely interesting, we get Meghan doing what Meghan does best, asking loaded questions just so she can pivot back to herself. Enter mixologist Payman Bahmani Bailey. Cool guy, smooth vibes, used to be a lawyer in New York.
Meghan. Yeah, of course, any conversation Meghan starts, it ends with Meghan Markle and about her. Her story is what matters, according to her. What is going on in her life, with her ventures, is really what matters. Take a listen.
And of course, can't resist. She hits him with, "How did you get into mixology?" Translation, "Tell me a story so I can tell you one about me."
How did you get into mixology?
Bahmani politely obliges. But then comes Meghan's moment, her pièce de résistance. Did you watch Suits?
Did you watch Suits?
Oh yes, because why bother talking about someone else's journey when the real story is Meghan's IMDb page from 2011? And then boom, burn of the century. Bahmani doesn't even blink. He just drops. "I don't watch basic cable."
No. I don't watch basic cable.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have...
So basically Meghan Markle was stunned. Obviously she faked the smile as if it was okay. It is just a joke. He did not really mean it. But you could see at the same time, if you look at her facial expression, this lady, I don't know why she was laughing like this. It gives me the impression that the workplace environment working with Meghan Markle is so toxic that you become so contrived, you become so upset sometimes, you get so bored and annoyed, and you leave, spend time at your working place that is very, very toxic. That's the vibe I get from her smile when he on camera, Payman, almost like this is a humiliation. If I were Meghan Markle, I would be humiliated by this kind of comment. I don't watch cable. I don't watch basic cable. But when she saw that Meghan was humiliated, and of course she saw Meghan's facial expression more than you and I do because she was there, she couldn't help herself. Like she had to let go all the toxicity that Meghan created in that workplace environment. And so she was like giggling. How many times you see when a bully gets called out, when a bully gets punished, when a bully gets humiliated, how many times you see those people, the victims, they bust out in laugh. I have seen it a lot of the time. If you see what happened in the school, like when a big guy gets insulted or mocked at, a bully, then the school children around him, they laugh because they know this guy deserves it. This is the exact same situation with this particular lady here. She couldn't help herself. She was like, yeah, that's what you deserve. That's what you get, Meghan Markle. Let's actually listen a little bit more here.
Basic cable.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have impact. Direct hit, right to the ego. You could practically see Meghan's soul leave her body for half a second before the mask snapped back on.
Okay, so this is the facial expression we see from Meghan Markle right after she was told that this gentleman, this mixologist Payman, he doesn't watch basic cable. And you can see her seething, even though you can see the fake smile still there. but she was definitely seething with a lot of anger and humiliation. And I'm sure when she goes back home, she's going to talk to Netflix and have him never come back to the show ever again. Let's take a listen.
That fake laugh came out so hard it could have been bottled and sold as desperation tonic. The internet had a field day, of course. The collective gasp when he called her a basic cable actress without even trying. Ouch. That one's gonna sting longer than a lime wedge in a paper cut. And her reaction? Peak Meghan, that tight smile that screams, "How dare you not worship at the altar of Suits, aka my one and only claim to fame besides marrying into chaos?" She takes...
So let's actually give you some more information regarding this whole situation and topic, because I think you need to hear this. So this was published on page 6. Okay, this is what they're saying. Page 6, this says, mixologist Payman Bahmani Bailey told Meghan Markle on season 2 of With Love Meghan that he did not watch her legal drama Suits because he does not watch basic cable, quote unquote, basic cable. Meghan Markle experienced an awkward exchange. So it is not coming from YouTubers, random YouTubers. It is also coming from people with expertise in royal stories. And they are saying this was an awkward exchange with a guest on season 2 of her Netflix show, quote, With Love Meghan, when he bluntly let her know he was not a fan of her show Suits. The Duchess of Sussex had mixologist Payman Bahmani Bailey. Okay, that was the guy who appeared in the show for this With Love Meghan Markle. This is what was being reported by page 6. And they are saying that this guy, he was very, very blunt. And he was talking about on her lifestyle show to teach her how to make different cocktails. Okay, this is the context of that conversation. They were talking about how to make different cocktails. And when he was making that cocktail with Meghan Markle, he definitely realized, that this woman, she doesn't know nothing. And we have reported on this in the past, that many of these people worked with Meghan Markle. I'm talking about chefs and experts. They were stunned to see how ignorant Meghan was about basic stuff of cooking, let alone coming across as someone who knows and is an expert. She doesn't even know the basic. So this mixologist, he was making Meghan Markle absolutely furious, and the conversation was about making cocktails, and he shared that he actually used to be a lawyer in New York. When Meghan Markle interjected and asked if he watched her legal drama Suits, he chuckled and replied, no. Okay, so he's saying here, I was a lawyer, so it should be about him, right? It should be, okay, Meghan Markle can ask that question. That is okay to ask him, have you watched Suits? Because he said he used to be a lawyer in New York. No problem with that. But you don't really ask that question right away, because then you are really not interested in his story. Okay? You are interested to share your own. And that's not how you should conduct or talk to people in a social setting, especially if you're on camera. You should behave and you should talk in such a way that you are actually interested in other people's life and their stories more than yours, because that's how you respect them. That's how you get to know them. It is not that they are here to know you. You also have to know them. And this mixologist Payman Bahmani Bailey, I'm sure he realized that this woman is a narcissist. She's not interested in any of this thing, the cooking. She's just interested in getting some attention. She's just interested in renewing her contract with Netflix. That's all. When Meghan Markle interjected, he said, I used to be, a lawyer. Then Meghan immediately asked him, "Oh, did you watch Suits?" As if Meghan was a lawyer herself. Like, what's the reason? Why would you ask him, "Have you watched Suits?" Like, where, Meghan, are you saying that you used to be a lawyer, like, and you know a lot about laws? I mean, come on, he's an expert and you are nobody. All right. But Meghan Markle, this is Meghan. But Hermione Bailey further noted, quote, "I like shows with curse words and stuff," and quote. Okay. Meghan Markle took the shade in stride, replying, "Great, I love it." Really? I mean, yeah, after getting humiliated on camera, she had to agree with him on something so that she will come across as someone who can relate to that guest. She is someone who is relevant, and she is someone who is a good friend of that person. Yeah, I am also loving those kind of shows that you love. Unbelievable, and very, very pathetic what Meghan is trying to do here. But what we can say for sure, this is just an humiliation for Meghan Markle. Tanya, hi Tanya, good afternoon. Breezy, Tanya, Maya, Rain, thank you guys for your comments. See you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.